Did you know that sometimes it's possible to hide all your rigging for stop motion animation in camera? That's what I'm going to be showing you how to do today. So before you even start animating, you want to place your rig in the scene. I'm doing this on a frame with the book mid-open. And move your camera around to find an angle where you no longer see the rig at all. You'll want to place your camera here. And now, walking through the animation, at each frame during your sequence, you want to make sure to conceal all of your rigging. To start the movement in my sequence here, I'm just propping the book open with some simple sticky tack. Play around with where you place it to make sure that it is hidden. You may find that a certain position a bit further back means that you can no longer see it through the camera, so place it there. And if you find it is still visible in a frame, you can try bending down the corner of one of the pages on top slightly to conceal it. Now, as the book opens wider, something slightly sturdier is required here. I have this fairly inexpensive rig, but you could just use a spool of wire and bend the wire around the book. You can see though that some of the rig here is still visible on top of the page, but there's a quick fix here. What we can do is lift up another page and use a little bit of sticky tack to stick that to the page behind, keeping it in place. And voila, all the rigs are concealed again. As the book opens even wider, the sturdy rig is unnecessary. So instead I am going back to using the sticky tack again to just prop things up. All you want to do is just place a ball underneath the book, and as the book's getting closer to the table, you make the amount that you've put underneath there smaller each frame. If you find the other side of the book pops up or something like that, sticky tack can be used here to hold it down as well. And just as a finishing touch at the end, I have pushed down on the pages with my hand for the last couple of frames to give a subtle bounce to the pages so that they are reacting to the action of the book opening. If you think of a book opening that quickly, there would be a little bit of a reaction to that force. And it really is that simple. Rigging for stop motion is an art form in itself. So be thoughtful with where you place your rigs and see if you can hide them in camera. This is going to save you so much time in post-production because you're not going to have to do any rig removal. This week's video was a request from Fanez. They wanted to know how to animate a book opening without having your hands in shot, and with explanations of how to rig this. Hopefully this video has answered that question sufficiently. If you have a fun idea that others might find useful too, let me know down in the comments, and you never know, I might make it as well, just like this one.